Hannah Dixon, the founder of Digital Nomad Kit and Rainbow Remote.
I grew up in a pretty poor neighborhood and I managed to get out of it. I left school really young because I had all kinds of problems, and then I moved out very young.
How much money does your business generate now?
This year we're going to hit 300,000.
Well done. 3 things that you really did and implemented to get here.
Worked fucking hard.
Yes.
Delegated a lot.
Yeah.
Like trusting that people can do things better than I can, which was hard.
Yes, very hard.
Maybe just not giving up.
So I'm here with the one and only Hannah Dixon, the founder of Digital Nomad Kit and Rainbow Remote. And today we're sitting here at this remarkable couch because a lot of famous people are sitting here, and I have Hannah today here. Hannah, I want to know more about you, and I'm going to ask you a few questions, and we're going to answer them fast to get to know you as fast as possible.
Let's do it.
And as deep as possible.
Let's do it.
Okay? Let's do it. Okay. Tell me your life story within 60 seconds, if that's feasible, and what made you who you are today as an entrepreneur? What
in
brought
60
you here?
seconds too?
Yes.
Okay. I was born and raised in Barking and Dagenham, London. My mum was American, my dad was English. I grew up in a pretty poor neighborhood and I managed to get out of it. I left school really young because I had all kinds of problems, and then I moved out very young. I got into a really bad relationship for a couple of years, really dangerous, and I managed to escape that. It took a long time. When I did, I started traveling. I started doing work exchanges. I worked in farms, bars, hostels.
Yep.
I worked with husky dogs in Austria. And then I went home to England because everyone was like, get a real job. And I tried to get a real job. That didn't work. I met someone who worked online. They told me everything they knew. I started a business. I didn't know I was a virtual assistant until someone told me I was. And then I started a Facebook group because I was like, where's all the queer and cool people? Where's all the women? Where's all the black people? Like, there was like a very distinct demographic at the time.
Yeah.
And everyone was excited about what I was doing. And I decided to share how I was doing it. And then 10 years later, I've trained 35,000 people and we have a brilliant community and it's pretty cool.
That's insane. 35,000?
Yes.
Wow, man. And how long?
10 years.
In 10 years?
Yeah.
Well done. Awesome. So what was your very first job and how much money did you make there?
Oh, it was terrible. It was $5.
Okay. Yeah.
It was on Elance. I think it was Elance, one of those platforms.
Okay.
And it was to write an article about the top 26 countries to raise children in the US.
Okay.
Because I would know about that.
Okay.
I asked for a tip at the end. They didn't give it, and they asked for lots of revisions, and it was the worst thing I ever did.
I can't
No,
imagine.
it wasn't the worst thing I ever did. The worst thing I did online.
But it brought you here today.
Yes, it
Right?
did. Yep. It was exciting still to get that money hit the account.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then today, if I may ask, you are now founder, you have people working with you, you're a very
Yes.
lean team. How much money does your business generate now?
This year we're going to hit 300,000.
Well done.
Thank you.
Awesome. And what were 3 things that you really did and implemented to get here?
Worked fucking hard.
Yes.
Delegated a lot. And I think the way I delegated was just really trusting people.
Yeah.
Like trusting that people can do things better than I can, which was hard.
Yes, very hard.
Yeah, I think those. And then maybe just not giving up. Like for me, I have like a lot of tenacity. Like I've been to like the depths of hell and I'm like,
Yeah.
I fucking know how to get out of this. If I can do that, I could do anything. So yeah, just always coming back to that and realizing that like nothing can get that bad anymore.
Love it. So the mindset is very strong,
Yeah.
very important. Thank you. So looking back at your journey and where you are right now, who is that key person for you that brought you to the next level? One person, connection in your network that made a big change for you?
I struggle with questions like this because I don't feel like I have one person.
It's true. Yeah.
If I had to say, there's an entrepreneur called Kimra Luna, and they were my first mentor. They gave me a scholarship to their program, which I would never have been able to afford. And they consistently supported me over the years. And every time I talk to them now, after the call, I make like another $3,000. So
Wow.
they're very smart, and they've always just had like this thing of like taking care of me. So probably Kimra.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you pitch your business to me in 15 seconds? In 15 seconds, what do you do?
I train some of the best virtual assistants and freelancers in the world, and I connect them to businesses that need them. And I have a brilliant community of people with outliers who get to connect.
I want to hire. Beautiful, thanks. Okay, what is the one thing that everyone should know about the virtual assistant industry?
They should know that virtual assistants are running their own business and have their own goals too, and that it's better if you can support them in that instead of seeing them as like employees, just to do things for you. When you can collaborate together and help them in their goals too, everybody succeeds.
Beautiful. So how can someone get started as a VA?
To identify their existing skills, because everybody has them, and then look at what they're interested in doing, because I think a lot of people say, well, I'm really good at this, but if you don't enjoy it, then don't do it. Same for any business. Don't start a business if you're going to do things you don't enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So once you identify that and then figure out what kind of people you want to work with, which I can help you do with the process, and then start validating that. Start asking questions, start talking to people. That's the only way.
And because you have a VA agency basically now, right?
No.
A recruitment training company?
No.
More? Okay. Very well informed, Michelle.
I train virtual assistants
train
and
them, right?
freelancers,
Yeah.
and then I have a headhunting
The matchmaking.
service. So I help somebody hire
Okay.
well, and then I connect them, and I'm out of the picture. I don't
Okay.
want to run an agency. It's hard
Okay,
work.
okay, beautiful. So if someone wants to do what you're doing right now,
Yes.
right? The headhunting and then the
Yeah.
connecting,
Yeah.
how can they get started?
Well, they need to be connected with great people.
Connections, everything.
It is,
Yes.
absolutely. You
Yes.
need to know a lot of people if you want to do that kind of
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, and 35,000 people. means
Yeah,
a lot of
that's a
people.
lot. It's a lot. No, I'm really impressed. What are your top 3 tips for a successful life?
Are we allowed to curse? Because I keep cursing.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, fuck the status quo. Always do what's going to make you most happy, even if it hurts other people sometimes. And be kind.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah. What are 3 hacks that a virtual assistant can apply to become better at their job faster?
Embrace AI, because most people coming to hire for me right now are looking for VAs with AI skills. So it's not going to take over jobs. It's going to take over jobs of people who don't embrace it.
Yes.
Have an epic client experience. That's the difference between a $5 gig and a $500 gig.
Yeah.
This is the way you make people feel. So really getting good at how to find those touch points and create a really nice experience with people. And then other VAs are not your competition, they're your collaborators, because it's also your referral network.
Love that.
Yeah.
Nice. What's one piece of advice that really changed your life?
I think it was something a friend told me, that you can design everything in your life. And I do that in my work, my relationships, my friendships, the way I live, the way I travel, everything. So I think just knowing that and then living it is,
Yeah. What is the toughest thing you've ever done and what did you learn from it?
Leaving my domestic violence situation. And I learned that I had way more resources than I thought when I finally asked for help.
Beautiful. Where can people find more about your work or about what you do?
My website, digitalnomadkit.com. Everything's there.
Bam. Clear.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what is a motivational quote that always keeps you going?
Shame dies when stories are told in safe places.
That's very beautiful. How did you find? Because I never heard it.
I think I heard that from a therapist. Okay. In a group therapy session. And I was like, wow, that's really fucking true.
That's beautiful.
Like, the more you can say your truth, the less weight you give it.
Yeah, because you actually create a very unique space. Like people know about like VAs and stuff, but I've seen in your community is people who are struggling with certain things and not are always socially maybe accepted, right? Minority groups, let's say. So were you also, because of your past, like extra inspired to help those people? Can you share a bit more about that?
I think so too, yeah. I mean, I'm queer, I'm neurodivergent, and I went through a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah.
And the more I told my story, the more I attracted those types of people. And I realized, I'm like, if I could do this, like, then these people can do this too.
Yeah.
So I feel really like empowered to help people who have similar struggles that I've been through.
Yeah.
And it just naturally comes, those people come to me. And I think it's so beautiful, like just the transformation that they get to have too.
Yeah.
What was the question?
No, if you got inspired by your own journey, let's say your quote that you say, like creating a safe space, and you create now the safe space for these people, because I see the virtual assistants that you brought here, and the lady who came up to me, right, with the question in the Vivid Vision, like the space you create for your virtual assistant, I've never seen someone doing that, honestly.
It's been very natural, and I think that I think it's really important that, like, I'm going to say something a little bit weird here, but whenever you introduce me as the queen of VAs, I cringe a little bit. Cause I'm like,
sorry.
No, it's okay. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's not what I do.
Yeah.
That's not what I do. I build safe spaces for people. To like really connect and be seen unmasked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that's the challenge of actually personal branding. Like I have it as well. You've seen me working here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful to see you working here, because this is the first time I've seen you in your element like this.
Yes. Yes. But
different.
then you see like a digital nomad conference.
Yeah.
Is it really that?
Yeah.
You know, so it
Yeah,
goes
exactly.
way
Yeah,
deeper. So
you get it.
maybe we should talk about it, like
Yeah.
how to, you know, share that better with the world. But I've seen it; it's really beautiful.
Yeah. Likewise.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah, for
Thanks
this
for having me.
amazing interview. And if you want to know more about Hannah, digitalnomadkit.com is the place where you have to go. All right. Thank you. I'm going to give you a hug. Thank you. Thank you so much.